This is the first thing out of your mouth, the first thing they're going to hear from you.
And it's got to be strong.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone.
The person in the mirror looking like
I
they
want
wanna
you-
fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah, he must be. All of y'all be rusty, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that I can trust me, trust me. You fuck like you're single, I feel like a monster. I'll put on a show, make you sing like it's a concert.
I want you to get mad.
Welcome back. We're here with a special guest. You want to guess? Y'all want to guess who it is? In the chat? It's you. Talking to you. You don't get to guess. I'm corn. It's X Corp.
It's me.
X Corp, welcome to the stream.
It was like so nuts. It was like, we wasted the good surprise on you.
They're like naming all these incredible people, and you're like, oh no, they're gonna be let down. They're gonna be let
Is
No,
it Jay
that's-
Hudson? Oh no, it's just
Well, it is the Sunday show. I don't know what to expect.
yeah.
Now, thank you for coming on, X Corp. I think Chops and Granny are out scissoring, so we'll find out more on that later, I'm sure. But yeah, we're here, and I guess I'm gonna dive on into a roll call. This must be what Aaron felt like when April left. Jesus, it's so weird. Like I don't want to address the rumors. I just want to do a quality show and hit the goal. God damn.
We just have goals that we strive for.
Yeah.
It's on you to hit them, not me.
That's right. That's right. What's that red thing in the background, X Corp? I see back there.
This red thing?
That one, yeah.
This is just a birthday present that I got, and I am it's a little bit ridiculous. It's
Like-
called an MPC 1 Plus. And it's,
MPC.
yeah, so it's like it makes drums. You can use it as keys, or it's like a drum pad. You can use it as keys. It's its own standalone DAW, digital audio workstation, so you don't even need to have it connected to a computer. It's just incredibly fun. And
Come in here dropping terms like DAW. God damn.
Sorry. I
Hell
didn't
yeah.
immediately explain it, just for the record.
No,
So
you did good.
Yeah, but hopefully digital audio workstation makes sense to people. It's where you make edit your tunes. You can edit podcasts.
It's got the software in it
The software in it. Yeah,
to
so you
edit
can
shit. So
kinda take it around.
can it do the same shit that the touchpad could do that you had or have? The Novation, that other pad.
Oh,
Launch
the
key.
Novation's right
It's not a launch
there.
key. What is it called?
Yeah, no, you're right. The Novation launch key, your launch pad. There it is.
Launchpad.
It
Yeah.
can do that, but so much more. Like, because it has that's right there's like a touch screen, and then that has software built in. This has Wi-Fi in it, so it can like connect to the internet. So, like, are you
Ooh.
familiar with Splice?
No, but I've heard of Wi-Fi. I'm into that.
So yeah, I could connect to things. It's just fucking stupid awesome, and I'm just getting into all this stuff. So,
So, and that, I guess this will just turn into an X Corp interview. So, what was the? No, how long have you been doing or getting into the music stuff? It kind of sounds like you're getting into it still, or what's going on? Or
Yeah, I've been pretending to try to get into this for like a long time. Like right after high school, like my dad's
years.
my dad's like a really great guitarist and singer. So I'm like just him taught, but like and then YouTube taught. So I started playing music, and then I just, like when you just kind of want to dabble something in, but you're like, oh, I'm super shit at this. Then you just start, like, I was into sports and working and had a lot of other things. So this was always a hobby that I wanted to get into. I never really did. And then lately I'm just like, man, I do nothing in my life that makes me happy. So let's try to fail at something.
Well, you gotta have
Yeah.
hobbies, good or bad, I guess. Yeah. Now you do the working out shit, and while you might not be happy in the middle of it, I have to fucking assume that you hate everything about existing during the workouts. You seem to, well, I don't know. You have to feel better afterwards because you keep fucking doing it, man.
Yeah, at this point, it's like I feel like a prisoner of war to my own mind. Like I'm just like I don't know if you saw it this morning. I'm just like, I don't want to be here. Somebody help me. Like help.
You didn't
But,
seem
yeah.
your typical self. But
it
you
was-
made
it
it
was-
through.
It was wild. But yeah, no, today was 244 days in a row. I'm going on vacation in a couple days, so I'm just worn out. So I'm pretty excited. But yeah, no, you do get that post workout adrenaline dump, which is nice for a few seconds, and yeah, makes it feel good. Steve was coming in and asking about like, oh man, how do you like stop doing these
Like eating shitty and stuff.
And here's how I did it. This is going to be the best fucking timing ever. I'm 90% sure Denny's is going to be delivered to me in the next 20 minutes. I tried to order it earlier, but
So the only way to be sure is to order from 2 different Denny's in case one of them is delayed or closed.
Yeah.
That's how Chops ended up with 2 boxes of crackers that night. God damn. Which we still have to do the 6 cracker challenge. We're gonna find out once the scissoring fest is over if he can do that.
what's the 6 cracker challenge? I don't know
So
if I just zoned out.
did you see where Chops where I door dashed him the crackers? Were you there for that, or did you do that?
I might have dropped out. Was that at the end of the last one?
I don't even remember. It all kind of blurs together. But
Yeah,
there,
for sure.
there was an episode recently where Granny brought up a saltine cracker challenge, and Chops was just like full on fucking cocky, like, bring it, fucking crackers and their challenges. I'll take the cinnamon. I mean, it had that kind of confidence. Like I had respect for him. He was fucking taking shit on. But as it turns out, we got grannied, X-Corp. Grannied. The actual challenge is 6 crackers. The entire time, Granny presented it as if the challenge was 5 crackers. So, Chops did, I guess, create and beat his own 5 cracker challenge that night. But we still have to, we still have to do that 6th cracker, and I think that's going to be the
What? So it's just 6 of those like square crackers
in a minute. In
a
1
minute.
minute. Do you have saltine crackers, X?
Do you mind?
Fucking try it, man. Apparently it's a thing. If I had saltines, I was like, I could DoorDash them, but I don't fucking want to do it. Yeah, I don't know that I could do it. It just seems so miserably dry.
Seems like I've only got like 6-year-old Ritzes or a couple-year-old Ritzes.
I think 10 Ritzes equals 6 saltines. If you want to shove a sleeve of Ritz. No.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it's quite the same.
They are delicious. I haven't had Ritz in a while.
Yeah, but I when we heard about the challenge, I ended up getting. He didn't have any saltines there, so he said he was good with it, and he sent me the location to have them delivered to. So I DoorDashed him a box of saltine crackers and some dog food in case I was going to be able to talk him into eating that, but that was a no-go.
I don't think he understands how that works. He's like, oh, this one thing is harmless, but now it just leaves the door open for future excitement. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be good. But yeah, we're going to do the 6 cracker challenge. I think Grant is actually playing pool today.
Nice.
He might call in later Oh, corn lines. They are open. Haven't checked in with fucking Walgreens, but I don't plan on it either. They haven't called me. It works both ways, Walgreens. Works both fucking ways. I'm tired of being the only one that keeps this relationship up. X Corp, I did update the wall, and we've got some new names on here.
God,
Shout out
you.
Tiff, Mandy D, Ding Lizard, Colt C, Blue Sky, Real Fake Talk Show, Cheeseburger Pie, My Lost Interest, Dislabeled, Daytwa, Barista 1411, or 01, Yule Gibbons, Isaac Walmart, KJ Fury, Uncle Jack, there's Jenny, Beef, Broth, Based. I don't know if I said dislabeled, but dislabeled. That's right. It's for you.
Wow.
And then all the names in white. There's a shitload of them. So, yeah. Anyway, professional show.
That's
what we
incredible. That's incredible. I appreciate you even reprinted mine for the full thing. Cause I think we only had Real Fake just to get it on the small side, but that's
yeah. Yeah. And as the, like, if so, because there's this whole weird structure. I don't know. I really have no fucking clue what I'm doing X Corp. I know it seems like I've got all this pulled together, but I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my cob. And I've got this whole 4-color thing going on, and I keep a spreadsheet going to make sure to not fuck anyone over here and let them miss out on the color. Because like Mandy D, she was yellow, but then she sent like a 20 or something, and I'm like, God damn, Mandy, that gets you a green label. So I had to relabel her. So I'm relabeling these fuckers steadily. Kind of ashamed to won't actually admit how much time I spent on that yesterday. But there we go.
Oh man, as a person who just delves so many hours into pointless shit that seemingly means nothing, I cannot explain how much I appreciate that. That's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That is just fucking just a touch of class.
Well, the most pointless shit, and thank you, X Corp, is the 3rd and 4th merch sites that I set up yesterday. I figured since I'm moving single digits of product now, that's total ever in my existence. I need to expand. We're going big. So we do have a new, goddamn, I don't know, new site in the chat. And I don't know. I want to see your thoughts on it, X Corp.
All right. I just got to write. I just remembered something. I wonder how long delivery is on these things. If it can get there in a week, I'm going to deliver something to the States so that it can meet me there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Just shipping to Canada. 75 Canadian pesos.
That's a lot of pesos, even in Canadian.
Yeah. I love those stickers, man. The logo's dope.
Oh, thank you. So stickers, mugs, hats, and I hope this one I added for Granny just because I feel like he's going to love it. It's a corn dog. I just added that one because I saw it and I was like, oh, Granny's going to fucking hate that.
Oh, that's genius.
So,
that's
corn
genius.
Dog. But then
pineapple or ham. I was trying to think what that was in the scales.
Oh yeah, pineapple. There's a pineapple on the other side.
Yeah.
Let's see, possum or intruder. You can get dog bandanas. That's right. People hats. People pillows. Yeah, it's really a problem, is what I'm trying to say. Stash bags. You can get a waffle or pancakes. Hemp carry-all pouch.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a couple things that I genuinely, I'm like, damn, like what was the one up there? Like the ham. I think people should have the pineapple and a ham as like a mug. Like, so like right now, like when, you know what I'm saying? Like you just like put it up so we don't even have to say it, because pineapple's maybe sometimes insulting. Yep. So it's like sometimes you just put up the mug and then you're like, you'll see it. And then we'll.
Now I did. Now speaking, so you're, well, I think I know what are you talking about something so that we can kind of subtly hint at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Speaking of that, I added some emojis. There is now a pineapple and a ham emoji for members. So if you guys want to hang up on a fucking call, just tell me. Throw some pineapples in there. Might not do it, but yeah, pineapples and ham. Have at it.
so they can save as well. I like that. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. We like to give back over here.
It's an interactive show.
That's right. It's something. All right. Holy shit, X Corp. Well, this has been a great no. So what do you do as far as playing actual instruments, other non-digital mediums?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, cool. We're on the same fucking level then.
Yeah, I like I said, I've like YouTube trained on
Right.
guitar.
Fuck yeah.
And then I started like during the pandemic, I was like a lot of time at home. I got myself a little electric piano and I'm like, I'm gonna learn the piano and I'm gonna learn music theory through an electric piano. This makes just so much sense because the piano's the easiest instrument to visualize music theory.
Yep.
Like it started out hot, right? Because you get the dopamine rush of just saying, like, "Damn, I'm gonna do this."
You started out hot because you still had those receipts you were filing. You're like, no, I paid for this. I need to use it.
Yeah. Damn, this is wild. I was just like, okay, but I'm stuck in my house. Like, I got this. So I was like, and you put it in places that you always just like pick it up and play.
Yeah.
And then I just like started getting other hobbies like streaming. I also got into streaming at said time, and then I realized that video games was what was going to take up unknowingly the next few years of my life on Twitch.
It sneaks up on you, doesn't it?
Just right in there. Then then we made a fake talk show on YouTube. Man, we just all over the place. But like I said, I've always enjoyed it. And then with getting into the audio side of it on the computer, you realize you can cheat so fucking much.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Right? Like you don't even need to know fucking music theory. What are we doing?
No, you could be. I mean, you could literally just stumble through playing a song, and as long as it's capturing those notes, you can adjust them, the pitch, adjust the timing, the sustain, all that shit. It's
insane.
Yeah.
There's a button on that Novation key launch key, and it's a scale button, and then you just put the scaler you want, and you can't play out of key. So I can be banging the buttons like a dummy, and
Really?
I'll always be in the like direct key. Well, you should still play like the triads, and if you play it like a wrong, but like I'll put like C minor, and I don't know the C minor scale. It used the black keys. I don't know the black keys. What are we doing here? I know this.
What the fuck are those little things for?
Yeah, like what is it? That's when you roll your knuckles on as a child, right? To make that. Dun, 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 dun. That's all I remember him for. But it's so you can just like cheat so much now, and it makes it easier, but it makes like learning the music theory harder. But man, it's a lot of fun. And then just getting looped and shit.
Like and I think that the cheating does make the actual, I feel like, long-term learning of it more difficult. Like you say, the music theory, but and even especially with guitar, like tablature, I don't think it teaches me shit.
Yeah, right.
It's just what strings to pluck in what order. But no, I do like to sit around and just kind of pluck out random tunes. I almost got a banjo the other day.
I heard that. I was excited for you. That's something I would do for sure. I got, like I said, I got two random guitars. I'm like, hey, you definitely play, right?
Got you a little Telecaster. Wait, no, a Stratocaster. My bad.
It's a mini Stratocaster. It's
it's one of those.
Yeah, and the one beside it is a mini Taylor. So they're all like 3/4 size guitars, so that you can move with them a little.
So they're really like 3 feet behind you. They just look like they're 20 feet.
Right. I'm gonna grab it right now. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Yeah, my brother had all the musical talent. You were talking about your father. It's kind of similar. The brother always played guitar, and I never could fucking get it. Never. I still can't get it, but I'm working on it. But like, how the hell are they memorizing where their fingers, like without looking, they can drag their finger to a certain spot on the board and on the fretboard, and I'm so far from that it's laughable.
Same. Like especially the lead guitar. Like I was always trying to like just learn rhythm guitar, and then like I learned like a like a pentatonic scale, Sorry. You learn one of those, and it's like Oasis has one of those. I'm like, oh my god, I can play guitar. And then my cousin, or like my another one of my kids who play guitar. They just like go on. You're like, oh fuck. I don't know how. Like, is that muscle memory? Or are you just like zoning out? Because I can like play chords, but to go into like that's insane.
Yeah, I don't get it. I probably never will. A ukulele might be more my speed, but even there, I think it's going to be a little challenging. But I could do a saxophone. I could play saxophone.
Get the fuck out of here.
But
That's the most in instrument right now, I'd say. You know what I mean?
Oh, is it now?
That's what like, just think about it. You hear a song and some fucking nice saxophone comes in that song. That like, and they actually do a good job. You know what I mean? That's a fucking sweet song. I love saxophone song.
Yeah, I can get behind a good saxophone solo, especially if it's like a hot chick playing a giant saxophone. Just kind of looks out of place.
Very specific. Yeah.
Yeah, in on the beach, but the instruments aren't that great. Let's see. Have we done? Did we do? Let's see. A Smith, Dead Account, Tiff, welcome to stream. Mandy D, Tiffany Washington. Shit Show? Doesn't sound like a great name. Tiff, Live Ween, I like the name. Evil Jesus, host, that's me. Mandy D, said you already. Corndiff, again, me. Shit Show. All right, there's 6 people in here. I named them all. I'm going to keep going, though. Articulate John, Mandy D, A Smith, Tiffany Washington, JFK Head Chunk. He just flew right out of that little convertible. DJ X Corpse. There you go. Shout out. Flex 316. I remember the book of Flex in school. Good day. Tiffany Washington says Flex. Longest intro ever, says Corndiff. Dead account. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you definitely got to do these earlier. It just gets out of control. Pause reality. I know that one. Rocky Sim Racing.
You need a racing simulation rig in your house, like one of those, like, you know what I'm saying, fake sim. I don't know. I know a guy. Rocky Sim Racing. Yeah, no joke.
Oh. Corn likes racing. Does that now? If Rocky Sim's still listening, Rocky, does that apply to stuff like American Truck Simulator, or do I have to be like doing a race car type of situation? I just like getting one load from A to B, but I'm into the realism.
And if you use discount code Corndiff, a legitimate 10% off.
Yeah, it's
legitimate 10. I'm not even kidding.
Tell him we sent you. He'll know.
He'll know.
All right, I think it's enough for roll call.
No,
It's a great roll call. Yeah, these Sunday shows, I like them because it's kind of like a fuck around show. There's really nothing going on.
I like it. I like it. They're more relaxed.
Yeah. So, do you want to play us a song?
Absolutely not. I was the thing that I was saying about that I was thinking when you're talking about your cousins, like not even the, and this is gonna sound weird for people who stream or do anything, like it's the how do they, like, I get so fucking nervous about playing things that I don't know how to play very well around people. Like I'll embarrass myself all the time.
I don't know how dude, for the longest time I couldn't buy a guitar in a guitar shop. I would order it and just hope it comes in not fucked up. Because I don't want to go up there and be the guy that's like, oh, yeah, no, this looks like a fine wood. I like the color of the strings on this one. Does this one come with any picks? I need picks with this guitar, but that's a deal breaker. Yeah, I don't know fucking shit about guitars, man.
Bro, the most stressful part is when they're like, hey, man, can I help you out? No, go ahead, just play it. And you're just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just try it out. Just try it out. Go ahead, play some chords, bro. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, he just walks over with a fucking cable that's hooked up to a live amp. He's like, no, just try it out, man. Feel yourself.
Oh, man.
I'm like, fuck that, dude.
So stressful. I always hate it when you fucking go for the synths or the keyboards and you go press it and you don't know they're connected to the PA and you're just like, and you don't even put a play a chord. It's like, you're like, yeah, I'll take this one. This one's nice. Wow.
Oh, and the local guitar shop that I go to is even worse than a Guitar Center. they have no. Oh, I mean, there's way less of a crowd, but they have no ambient music playing in the store. So it's just two people in a dead silent shop, and I'm supposed to go look at a guitar. I don't even want to fucking touch it. It's going to make a noise, and you're going to instantly know that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm not about that. I'm trying to fake it till I make it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man, that's stressful as hell. Man, I'm so glad you said two people in a shop. I go into this store yesterday to grab this. I had to swap this. I got something else. I had to swap it out.
Yeah.
I'm going in there and I'm nervous because I have to return something. And I've returned a couple of things lately. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are going to hate me. You know what I'm saying? They have a 30-day return policy. That's on fucking them. It's like, this is on you. It's like,
you're playing by their rules, the ones they set up. So
yeah, I'm like, and it's not like I'm trying to it's not like I'm making unboxing videos for YouTube and then returning them. You know what I mean? It's just like I fucking hate this thing. So I took it back. I go into the store. I'm so stressed. I get in there and there's just this like thump, bum, 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 bum. And there's these I don't even notice where it's coming from because I'm a little bit baked and I'm like coming in there. I'm like, God damn it, they're gonna fucking I hate that they're judging me. They're like, he's coming in again. And then
he's gonna get fingerprints on our shit again.
Yeah. God damn it. Are we even charging him a restocking fee? We're not. This is absurd. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking in my head. And I just don't notice there's this insane fucking loud drumming. And then I get to the table and I look over and there's like 14 people in chairs in front of these two guys, and these two guys are just having this like tribal drumming session that is loud. Like the whole store is just like boom, and you can't hear it. And the guy's like, "Hey, what's wrong with this?" I'm like, "Oh, I fucking hate it. Can I get that one instead?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then I'm just like, how the fuck are you guys thinking? He's like, I'm like, how long has this been going on for? He's like, 45 minutes. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
So, and this is in a smaller shop, you said?
It's in like a pretty large store, but it's like the acoustics of it are just fucking plowing everywhere.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It was just, I couldn't fucking hear myself think, but it was funny because I was just so stressed. And it all just went away because I'm like, this is like, it's just like, at first it was my heart. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. And then the guy who I was returning it from had the product that I was returning. And I remember him saying like, oh, it's really great. Just go look it up. And I'm like, no.
You're like, I'm never going to listen to your fucking advice again.
Yeah. He had the hoop earrings with the separators. That should have been the first.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, like the one you can like just shoot a golf ball through. Like,
oh, no. Yeah, the disc golf ears, it's not good. Do you think they have games for like, do you think groups of those people have games that they can play with their ears when they're bored?
They gotta. Like,
there's gotta be an ear game.
You know what I mean? Like, if someone passed out, do you think their friends try to put their dick through it? You know what I mean? Mandy D, I'm not looking that up, but that has to be a thing. So someone has to put their dick through their friend's ear, just to be an asshole at some point. But you got it.
Yeah,
I did see Dirty Dalish there in the chat, and I think I remember correctly. It's her birthday today, so shout out and happy.
Is it
birthday
today?
Yeah, dude, I could be wrong, and we could see a freak out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm
move it,
terrible with this shit.
Dalish. If it's not today, move it to today. We're celebrating it today. It's your birthday.
I just meant we bring it up because it's in the vicinity of today. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah. It's in the vicinity. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. I like it.
Today-ish.
She's one of those Geminis, they call them, I think. If you will.
It actually is. We nailed it. Yeah.
It is. Oh, God damn it. All right. Who's going to be the first one with the birthday spanking jokes? Come on.
Yeah, I got 5 on Brady. I don't know where he is, but.
Holy shit. Yeah. Happy birthday, Dalish. Turning 21 is special for everyone. And you need to remember that this is your day. Joking. We love Dalish. She knows this.
You know, it's like all the same anyway. It's like 21, 22.
Oh, fuck them. Fuck yeah. Aren't they like I don't know. Are you sensitive? You know, guys typically aren't sensitive about their age. Do you give a shit about your age? I think I'm, what am I now? 38, about to be 39. Like, fuck this aging thing. No,
Mm.
it's not where it's at.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because when you're younger, you're like, oh, okay, but then when you get older, like I'm at an age where we stop counting. Like, you know what I mean? Like we count every fives. Like for 35, 40, I'll celebrate 45, and I'm not gonna like 37. What do we do? Like
That's got to be the stupidest birthday anyone can have. 37.
insane.
37.
We're gonna go celebrate it. Like, great job, you got to 37.
Cool.
Like,
You didn't die another year, but I don't know, man. Though as you get older, it does kind of, you start seeing people around you dropping off, and you're like, maybe 37's not that fucking bad, I guess. After all,
true.
I know dickheads that were barreling into concrete pylons or in high school, and I'm like, well, outlasted that motherfucker. But yeah, still 37's worth celebrating, I think.
Yeah, no.
Don't just lock yourself in a room.
Yeah, I don't want to. Like, I still buy myself an ice cream cake every year because I'm lonely. But I buy it myself. Actually, I do this for a lot of my family. My sister lives in a different city, and I buy ice cream cake on her birthday every year. Yep. And I put "Happy Birthday, Sister," and then I just send her a picture, and then I just eat it, and it's the best.
God damn it! Oh, that's the best thing.
She hates it. She gets so annoyed by it, man. I'm like, wow.
Holy shit! There's so many people I want to do that to now that you've said that.
It gives you so many opportunity for cake. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're acknowledging that you remembered.
It's actually a beautiful thought.
Is it not the thought that counts?
I might get Dalish a cake.
God damn it, Dalish. I may get you a cake later too. Dalish, I tell you what, I may treat you to a blizzard. Well, but I may celebrate you with a blizzard. Holy shit.
Maybe even a salad from Dairy Queen. I just don't know.
Oh, shit show was already spanking, apparently. So there you go. He's ahead of the game today.
Tribute.
Oh, and there's a new there's a new emoji for Granny in there too in the chat, the Bush beer emoji. It's just the Bush beer logo. I couldn't think anything. I wanted something Bush in there. And I could be wrong. Isn't that what he fucking drinks? I think it's Bush beer. Who knows?
You know what? It has to be.
Florida beer is all the same, I think.
Is that it right there? Which one's the Bush beer one?
See, that's the thing. You can't even really see that much. It's blue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the one. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, there you go. So now you have Granny's Bush and Chops' crotch. Beauty.
Wow.
Beauty.
Chops' crotch and Granny's Bush. Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does kind of feel like we're celebrating them scissoring.
Well, you heard Granny. He'll scissor till the death. So we gotta really pray for Chopsy here.
Yeah, he's very not tribalistic, but just he's a warrior when it comes to scissoring, I think, and he takes no prisoners. So they call him the vice grip.
Yeah, and then Chops being a competitive fencer. You never know. Like
every time someone reminds me of that, it cracks me up. I always forget. And I was just looking at his fencing cock, but I was like, you said, and Chops being a competitive fencer. I just, oh my God.
There it is.
Oh, it's like a boost of energy.
It's a fair. And Granny being in like pool competitions, competitive pool player. They're both talented with
wood.
Sticks. Yeah.
Stick and ball, wood, sticks, balls, you name it.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Pizza making fencer, says Tiff. Yeah. It's kind of, I guess it's a jack of all trades type of situation that we're working with. Question.
Entertainer.
Question X Corp.
Hit me.
This is just me being nosy. What does the top of that stool say?
This says upside down. Does that help at all?
It says upside down?
No, it was upside down, so I don't know. Now it's
you know what? Let me try. Let me try. Give it the old corn try. Crate?
There it is. Yeah, that's it.
The fuck is crate?
Couldn't tell you. It's a stool making company.
Yeah, that question was as pointless as this fucking show is.
No,
Hit like.
no. There's I can't remember. I got it from some guitar store. My dad got it for me for like Christmas, like literally 12 years ago. It's great. It stood the test of time. But it's just one of those like nice
Can't beat a good shop
tools
stool.
yeah,
Bar
exactly.
stool, shop stool. Yeah.
Exactly. Trying to find this picture that I had so I could send to you. It's I was at oh shit, my Denny's is at the door. One second. That's great.
Oh, Denny's. All right, everybody. This is the Denny's break. X Corp has a sweet order of deliciousness that's arrived at his doorstep, porch. I don't know his situation. Front office. I don't know, but left with the receptionist. Maybe he's got a receptionist, but he's oh, here it comes. Here it comes. It's gonna be. I recognize that sack. I recognize that sack. It looks more mapley than normal, but that is a Canadian Denny's bag if I've ever seen one.
Oh, did my shit freeze?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I was watching the friggin' I was watching the YouTube instead of the restream. And I was like, I'm not here.
Oh yeah. You're like, oh no, did I die while getting my door?
This is the worst. Yeah. Oh,
I'm a ghost, and this is how I realize. Fuck. What did you get?
Man, I just get like the American slam. So it's just I just get eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, and sourdough toast. Just simple. Feed me. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good. What do you drink with something like that?
A cup of tea right now, or some of my leftover BCAAs. Like nothing exciting.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead.
You an orange juice guy?
No, I don't know. Like I used to be, but I keep getting like I have a trust issue with pulp. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, when they're like, "Hey, no pulp in it,"
What
you're like, "Okay, so there's no pulp in this," and then you're like, I don't like pulp.
Wait. So you do or don't like pulp?
Don't like pulp. But
Oh man, see, I don't. I'm the opposite. I feel kind of weirded out if it doesn't have pulp because I feel like, well, this is the most synthetic bullshit. There's no way this came from a real orange.
That's pretty fair.
I like chewing my orange juice to feel good about it.
Yeah, it's a little spin. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Milk, not so much. Just heavy. It's heavy. Milk's
Yeah.
more of a milk's more for celebrating birthdays later with the ice cream.
Yeah, I don't have too much milk. I didn't like milk for the longest time, and then once I had that Nesquik cereal that turns your milk chocolate, kind of just changed my life. And I was like, why am I not eating every cereal with chocolate milk? This is silly. And then I started eating
I
cereal.
don't think I knew about that. There's a Nesquik cereal that turns your milk chocolate.
Yeah, it's like these Nesquik little pebbles, and then like you remember the Nesquik that you can just like pour the sauce in your shit and then stir it. So they have a cereal, and you can just like pour regular white milk on your cereal, and then just let it sit there. Your milk just magically becomes chocolate milk. It's ridiculous.
My God. So this is some of Elon Musk's technology.
Yeah.
Sounds
this
like
pre-Musk days. Like this is from my childhood. Like this is this one's I don't eat cereal anymore, but
this is Tesla cereal.
Yeah.
No, I mean Nikolai. It's pre-Elon. This is actually Nikolai's invention.
The OG Tesla, yeah.
Milk is for honey bunches of oats, says A. Smith. Never got into that one.
Yeah, I didn't love cereal too much. I think the ones I went with were like corn pops. Gotta have my pops. Just because they had good marketing.
Man, did you fuck with Captain Crunch?
I did for a little bit. And then the thing that I loved about it became the thing that I hated about it was that it would cut every area of your mouth.
Yeah.
But it was the best part.
But it's like it was like a good pain, sort of, until it hurt too much. But
yeah.
Do you remember the Captain Crunch peanut butter balls?
Mm-hmm.
It was all peanut butter. That was a problem when I was a kid. That shit was delicious.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the one that got me. It was French Toast Crunch, not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but French Toast Crunch. And it was just little pieces of French toast.
Oui.
Maple syrup covered. Like, oh my God. Yeah.
Is that like bigger in French Canada than other parts.
Maybe. Are you guys big on French toast down there?
Yeah, like Sonic has it, so I guess
Yeah, it's pretty big, man.
we've got one drive-in that's got it. So yeah, it's probably a big thing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like bread dipped in batter. And if you leave it in there, pro tip, you leave it in there a little longer so it gets kind of soggy if you're into that. And then when you put it on the pan, it'll still get crispy on the outside, but it's kind of soggish on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
French toast is fantastic.
It sounds like something Gordon Ramsay would have to put some skill into to make just right.
No, but I mean this with all due respect to my mother. My mother can make this. I mean, with the most respect, my mom makes like amazing Indian food, but just all the North American shit, she's the one who I kind of like it a little soggy. But you just pretty much put like milk, sugar, like vanilla, and water. Not water, sorry. Milk, sugar, vanilla. I don't know, egg in like and you mix it into like a batter, and then you just dip the thing into it. It's nothing crazy for sure, and then you just throw that on a pan, like on a frying pan.
No shit. Do you have you? I haven't had a lot of Indian food in my days. Have you had your share of Indian food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you know more about it probably than I do. Is there a staple in Indian food? Like, is there like oh yeah, it's just traditional Indian food always has these things in it, or this? I mean, what makes India is the spices.
Yeah, spices. They're big into their spices. I'd say them along with the Mexicans are one of the main users of cumin.
I like Mexican.
Cumin. Yeah.
Yeah.
They use it a lot.
You said cumin,
tamarind,
right?
They use a lot of spices.
Okay.
Yeah, but as far as curries go, there's like North American curries, like butter chicken. Well, it's not really a dishes back in the homeland, but then at the same time, it's really good. Chicken tikka masala is. I don't have to get a fact check on this, but I'm just gonna say things because you can say whatever online. Chicken tikka masala is the dish of England, and people think it's like, oh, it's fish and chips. No. Chicken tikka masala, but they got a lot of.
Is that the one with wine?
No,
there's one that's served with like a wine base. Am I thinking of chicken marsala or something?
There's a bunch. I'm not really brown.
There's some other
like
ones, but
whitewashed browns.
Hey, me either. We're in the same boat pretty much. And I don't know how terrible this sounds when I ask it, but I'm a corn. I feel like it. So is I like goat. Is goat a thing in Indian cuisine?
No, it's huge. Yeah, for sure.
Is it really? Okay, yeah, I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
Like I wonder why it's not bigger over here. Yeah. Oh, she makes a good goat curry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lamb is also really big. They also really put like that's usually the three options you have is lamb, beef, or goat.
Is there a major difference between lamb and goat? In like, could you tell?
I get beef.
Oh yeah, me too. Okay.
I'm like, wait, fuck that. I don't know.
I feel kind of uncultured not knowing if there's even a fucking difference between them. But it's like I don't really. It's not convenient to me. You know?
Yeah. The best part is like if you go to any Indian restaurant, you got to remember like all of this is catered to North America. So there's no really like it's not like you're going to like India. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's these.
It's kind of like how Taco Bell's not true Mexican cuisine.
Exactly. It's like they cater to the masses. Otherwise, like unless you like, otherwise you wouldn't get business. So it's like they couldn't only cater to the.
Oh, they got the shit down to a science. It's a formula of what's most likely to sell, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. This place, Karma, by my place, shout out to Karma. These guys have got it. It's like these like whitewashed. It's like me being brown. Like they're the owners of it, and then they have like they're like parents who are just like the brownest of the brown in the back, and the front are all like young white girl receptionist things, and it's like they just know, and the place is fucking booming, and it's like they just cater, and my parents fucking hate it. And whenever we go there, they put us like right in the middle. And my mom's like, they're showcasing us because we're brown and they want to show that authentic brown people live are eating here. I'm like, Mom, that's not, there's see on the open table. Like, don't worry.
Like, it's possible, but it's also the only open table. but it's weird. I'm kind of with her though. I mean, if it's, I don't know. I see where she's coming from. and it's kind of like maybe throw y'all a little discount here and there if they're gonna get so much positive PR off of y'all just dining there.
Yeah, right. Come on. She's like, if your reaction can just be fantastic on this, like, just don't worry. We're just gonna follow this guy in with the camera. The waiter just
because what's gonna happen, X Corp, if they have like a picture for social media and it's got y'all on there as like the fucking ambassadors of this place, and then all of a sudden a rat wanders through a month later, all of a sudden everybody's looking like, goddamn X Corp, why'd you send us here?
That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. I actually take it. It wasn't called Karma at all. It was called The Place Without Rats, just in case. I don't know future episodes.
Great name.
Look, you know what I mean? Place Without Rats.
That is a good name. It leaves nothing to the imagination.
I don't know about that. Should we go to Place Without Rats for dinner? Well,
I was thinking of mixing it up, maybe having a few rats. Kind of alley type situation.
Yeah.
Cool. Fucking Discord notifications. Man, I hate Discord notifications. I'm the worst at Discord.
They're loud.
Yeah.
That was catch me off guard.
Chops would be freaking out with the silence right now.
I find it comforting. You know what I mean? I find it comforting.
Yeah. There was a guy that I used to work with, and you ever have a place you work at and y'all would go out to lunch most days out of the week, just shoot the shit with your coworkers, then you'd go, but yeah, it was that type of environment. And it was this one dude. Yeah, it was pretty fucking great. Looking back on it, it was pretty great. But there was this one guy, actually the guy that got me the job there. He was the only one that was not busy that day. So it was just me and him ran out to get a pizza or something. But it's like he's uncomfortable in fucking silence, man. He drove, I rode, and he wouldn't shut up the whole fucking time. You can't just, I couldn't have a thought, X Corp. I couldn't have a thought because it was fucking pointless. Because if I had developed a train of thought, he could sense it, and then he would start talking about, so what'd you think about that email you saw this? Well, fuck, man, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that. I don't know, man. I feel like that's mostly me being
no. That is fucking spot on, man. That's like when you go get your hair cut, and the hair lady's just like, or worse, a massage. If you get a fucking chatty masseuse, you're like, listen, lady, shut the fuck up. I mean that with all due respect. Like, please, this is not the time to talk. I don't care about the rain. Like, and it's Thursday. Like,
I'm fine with them talking at the places I would go to get massages. It was just part of it. You need to know everything up front.
Oh man. Yeah, but it's tough because that is their job, is small talk. Even my hairdresser, she's really good at it, but like some days you're just not in the mood for it. But I don't know.
And I feel like you're a more, and I could be wrong, maybe you're not, but I feel like you're a more social person than I am. Like I just avoid. I don't care to talk to people. This is the exception to my norm here. This right now.
And I find that hard to believe, but I also get it. And no, you'd be absolutely wrong. I get paid to fake that I am. So yeah, I get that. I'm in sales.
Oh, like so you
yeah.
Okay, so you rehearse shit.
Yeah, well, I just like know how to turn it on and off, like for like you know what I mean, without like sounding overly fake.
Yeah.
Like because it is my job, so I have to pretend to care about a lot of things a lot of times. But
it's got to seem sincere.
Yeah. But like, man, a lot of people get on my nerves as well. People are the worst. Like they're the worst. Yeah.
I swear, I think I had a point or somewhere I was going with that. I don't even fucking remember, but yeah, people are the worst. The haircut thing. Yeah, I want to get back to that. I always feel like I'm being an asshole by not engaging or wanting to chat back with them. If they're like, so how was your day? And I'm like, it's been good. Just taking a break from work, get a haircut. And she just keeps talking. And I'm like, all right, that's the end of that transaction. We can quit the verbal exchange here. We're done. We made it. Thanks. Just keep cutting the hair and then I'll pay you when we're done. No, and then she's like talking about her pet. And then her mama had to go drop off the dog at the vet. But then something. And I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you, woman. I don't want to know you. You're not in my life. I don't want you in my life. I don't want your shit in my life. I want my hair cut, and that's it. And this is all internal, but I'm having to do that turn it on and fake it of, oh wow, yeah, I remember aren't in-laws the craziest? I remember my mama took the cat to the vet one time. She about shit a waffle. Yeah, and it's just all fake.
Oh,
It's
man,
fake.
it's the worst. It's the worst.
It's taxing. It's very taxing.
It super is. It super is. Yeah, I had that with my hairdresser. I've only had like 4 people ever cut my hair though in my life. So I've had this hairdresser a while, but like my least favorite question from anyone is, how have you been? What's new? Like anytime I get that, I'm just like, oh my God, I didn't end it all because of stupid questions. That's what's the difference from last time that you've seen me. I kept it together.
Oh shit!
Please stop asking that.
Oh, it's such a relief when they, and Mandy D, I'm watching you. I'm from the South. I know what bless your heart means. Don't you fuck with me. No, I like you, Mandy D. No, I think bless your heart is like isn't that one of those Southern like, well, you old simple sumbitch type of thing or something like that?
Oh, bless your heart. Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those, and
Mhm.
it cracks me up every time I see it. I don't care how she means it, but I don't think that's how she means it. It's always a fucking relief. Yes, she said, I fucking nailed it. Thank you, Mandy. The it's always a relief when a hairdresser abandons trying to talk to me and strikes up a conversation with the nearest hairdresser while cutting my hair. And I just, it's perfect for me. I'm just sitting just on the sideline. Hold on, let's see what, caller, you're on the air. We gotta remember to get back to
Hey, I'd just like to give my 2 cents on the haircut talk. I hate going to the motherfucking barbershop.
God damn. What's the worst part about it?
People talking. Just like y'all are saying, people trying to talk to you, and you got to act like you're nice to them. You don't give a fuck about what's going on with the dog and Susie last night.
Not 2 shits do I give about
You
it.
know what
No.
I found? I got a good life hack for you fellas. You know what I found?
Tell
I found
us.
me a deaf hairdresser.
Ooh. How'd you
All
pull that off?
All she does is ask how you want to cut. You want like this? I'm like, yep. And that's it, man. She does her thing, and she like this. Look. I'm like, yep.
But
That looks good.
how often do you have to remind her though during the haircut? I'm just here for a haircut of this length. Like, does she remember it?
Oh yeah, she doesn't have to do anything. Yeah, she knows. I show her. I say a little face. She like face. I'm like, yeah, face.
It's pretty
She's
good.
like, okay.
You might be one of the braver motherfuckers I've ever seen. Honestly, but I mean, there's scissors they use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah,
not
but-
you're not painting a picture of the most competent hairdresser right now, to be honest.
Well, just because she's deaf and she can't speak words properly doesn't mean she doesn't know how to cut hair. You know.
Yeah. Just, you know what? That's what it was. The voice. Okay. All right. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. She can hold it together. Good.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
You ever
You
get a
ever
bowl
heard a
cut?
deaf person try to talk, dude?
No.
Well, now you have. That's what it sounds like.
Actually, I did. I have. There was a guy I went to school with, and I was a piece of shit for like a couple of years in middle school. I think I remember mocking this kid, and
Oh no.
I feel like to this day feel bad about it. But like in high school, we were cool and all that. Everything was great. We were friends, but he was deafer than shit, man. I mean, these drinking birds can hear more than that motherfucker could. And
Yeah.
and all he could say was mama.
How would he say it though?
I just might as well have played a clip right then. Oh well, you know
That's
what?
how he would say it.
You know what?
Mama.
Scratch that. No. How would he say it? Aggressively.
How would he?
Aggressively.
Was it like a honk, like kind of noise in there too?
Like a goose.
Like a mama,
It was
Mama!
something. It was fucking
something like that, dude.
yeah. It had Simple Jack vibes, but he was bright as can be. But he just
Yeah, I had a
couldn't hear
deaf
for
aunt,
shit.
dude. Had a deaf aunt. Shit traumatized me, bro. All she used to say was "bah, bah, bah," and I'm like a little kid, you know. She looking at me saying "bah." I'm like, I don't know, bah.
Now, what is it though, Brady? Why does deafness cause them to only have 1 or 2 phrases that they can say like that? Why is it? What I don't, because like
Well, there
that
are-
feels more like a stroke thing to me.
Yeah, there are some deaf people that can say noises, but like this is back in, you got to understand, like the 80s, bro. Like they didn't have like that advanced
they
fucking
developed-
medical thing
Okay.
at that time, you know? And so they can only like, they don't know what they're saying. They're trying to say something in their
Well,
mind. It's probably coming out as words.
Yeah, man, but you would think if that's the case, you would hear different sounds. I would have
Like
not
some
heard
sort of semblance.
like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I wouldn't have heard mama every time. I would have heard caca or poo or
Yeah.
some shit.
He's
I'd
talking
call
about
that
caca,
person
man.
mama.
Poo
You know what I'm
poo.
saying? That's like
Yeah.
a Pokemon. I'm just saying that.
All right, Brady, you got anything else?
I just hope you have a great day. Whose birthday is it? Did I see you in a
Dirty
check somebody's
Danish's birthday.
So happy birthday. Bah, 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 bah.
Caller, you're on the air.
Mama. Mama.
Oh, there he was. Found him.
God damn. But the
was good.
repeating one and only one phrase sounds like a stroke type of symptom. Like I had a great grandmother that had a stroke, and the only word she could say, but she'd say them perfectly, was "would I." All the fuck she could say was "would I," and she would say it completely as if you're taught like right now. But would I? And you're just like, oh, this sweet little old lady's having a conversation with me, and I don't know what the fuck she's saying. But I've never thought of deafness doing that.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think that's more like either like senile or something like that, or like or some type of stroke, or like some repeat thing, or maybe even a Tourette's. It could be like a form of Tourette's, but like I don't get the deaf one. Have you have a dog there, Corn?
A dog?
Yeah,
I do have a dog.
you walk your dog.
I play with him.
Grab the collar.
We'll get back to
dog.
that here. Hold
Yeah.
on. All right, let's see caller, you're on the air.
Hi, honey. It's Tiffany. Happy birthday, Dalish. It's Tiff from the cornfield, not Chops Tiff. Tiffany Washington.
Tiffany Washington, welcome to stream. How are you today?
I knew if I said
Tell me,
Tiff,
yeah.
you would both sit there staring at me at the thing going, which Tiff? So it was easier to go this way. My mother is half deaf, and she doesn't talk deaf, but I understand like where it goes. It's because they can only sense certain dial tones. Like that's why they put the earpieces in, like for
Wait,
hearing.
so it's a tone, it's a tonality type of thing. Like they only know
Yeah, and
certain tones.
like, well, your body, you talk, you literally feel your chords and the vibrations in your head from your mouth.
Yeah, I felt it.
Okay, I get that.
Okay. They can hear some of that, but well, they can't, they can feel it. So they're trying to figure out ways what words belong to different
Tones.
tones. Yeah, thank you.
Got
I couldn't like it was
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so, but
No, I
to
get it.
help you.
Wow.
No, so yeah, I get it. Have you guys ever? Oh man, I was about to say, you guys ever watch your dog? Like fucking hell, I don't know how many times I can try to guess this, but yeah, very well.
I have another caller. Hold on. Ouch. Caller, you're on the air. Where's the, there it is. I think I hung up on Tiffany Washington.
Oh, well, Tiff's experience with dogs as well. My thing is like whenever I walk with my dogs, I hate interacting with people. Right, like I said, just everything. Like I don't care about my neighbors. I just leave me alone. So I put my headphones in. But do you ever like talk to somebody while you have your headphones full blaring and you have no idea how loud you're talking? So sometimes you try to understand. And you're like, no, man, you're like, did I just fucking just like, you know what I mean? Did I just sound like, I'm like, no. And you just say that because you don't know how, or you scream it. They're like, hi. But
Yeah, but I mean, they got to get volume after a while. Like that's the
I think that's the whole thing about being deaf is the volume thing. To be fair, you know what I mean? That's probably
okay.
one of the main.
It's one of the main problems.
Yeah.
You're saying they
have
can't
to,
hear?
Can they add some gain? Like, I'm just confused.
Not even the treble. They can't hear treble.
Just a little bit. Like, sure. I think the bass is like is what that maybe they can. Like, I think that's probably what Tiff was getting at with the tones. We used to have a man being when we grown up in the early 2000s, late 90s was a different time. I want you to know that. We used to have a guy on our football team who was half deaf, and we called him Deaf Stew. Shout out to Deaf Stew.
I didn't hear that.
Don't worry. But he could hear like fucking all right out of his 1 year, but 1 year he was like 100% deaf out of. And like our football coach like didn't know about it, and he's just like standing there, and he's standing one there, and he's just fucking hollering at him, and our coach was just an asshole, and he says, "Oh, he's like Stu," and then someone's like, "He's deaf, so he's like, he is fucking deaf, Stu," and he's going to him, and I was just, it was one of the funnier interactions I've seen with a half deaf person, so you can only half feel bad about that story, but it was like,
Okay.
it was, yeah.
I'll limit my fucking remorse.
Oh man, Deaf Stew. Shout out to Deaf Stew.
Shout out
Hope
to
you're doing
Deaf
well.
Stew.
Yeah.
Somewhere else, but not forgotten. Yeah. I think that kid ended up, I don't know. I think, he had a hot translator. I just remembered that. Yeah, he had a full-time translator that stayed with him daily at school. Like his dad, I think his family was, they were doctors. So they were just like, yeah, let's hire him a translator to fucking live with him.
And she was hot.
Yeah. I'm just now remembering that. I forgot about that. I forgot there was a whole fucking it was like having an adult sit at the kids' table with us every time. It felt weird.
That's weird, but like hindsight kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Oh, we got Pete here. Tiff callback. Corn hung up on you. Hashtag boomers using tech. Ain't it the truth, Pete? Ain't it the truth? I blame, you know what? Fuck that. It's Tiffany's fault I hung up on her. I'm putting it on her because of all the times she has told me to smoke. So I think it's finally caught up with us.
Smoke weed every day.
That's my green room. I have my bong right behind that door. And I just go and smoke in there. And then I have
the bong gets its own room.
Yeah. And I have those like Febreze air plugins in there. And it's just.
Caller, you're on the air.
Not my fault. It is not my fault. We are never blaming me again for your smoking. I'm trying to get you caught up to your wife's level. Thank you.
Okay. Wait, to my wife's level? What is that?
Yes, remember we had the discussion. Your wife has a higher tolerance for our bud smoking ways than you.
Oh, no, that's not possible. That's not
Right.
possible.
Right. Okay, Corn. Hi, X-Corp. It's Tiffany again.
Welcome back,
Hey.
Tiffany. Why'd you
How
hang
you
up?
doing, Tiff?
Actually, I need to say this before. Didn't we have this discussion yesterday morning with your pad of, I told you to behave yourself, and it turned into, I don't know how to behave myself.
Is that to you or me, X?
That's to Corp because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, he does.
That was
I can
silly
see
of
it in
me to
his
think that
face. He knows
Tiff, let's get back to how much I know. I know how much I know you were
Take your
talking
time.
about. So if you could just get back into that, some more of that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we were talking about your drum kitty case that you were talking about yesterday as you were having a conversation with me of going, I said to behave yourself, and you're like, thanks for telling me to do that. And I went, why? Because it was about you going, I want to get a new drum kit.
Tiff.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. Oh, I did not behave myself.
Yeah. I know. I watched you say, what is that to Cord? And I just started giggling, going, I thought we had that discussion already yesterday with you behaving.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Remember when I said it was my birthday? I got a birthday present. It's not even my birthday. It was actually Taylor's birthday today.
Right. I was going to say, I know it's Dalish's because I'm in the chat and I saw it go that it's Dalish's birthday.
I'm gonna
So,
go treat myself to something at Target later because it's Dalish's birthday.
My birthday's in January. It's not even close.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not that counts.
that's what they say.
I appreciated it. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Ice cream
Wow.
cake every day. Yeah, Tiff. You know, you get it.
Tiffany, how are you gonna be celebrating Dalish's birthday today? It's more like a national holiday than an actual
National-
birthday.
Sure it is.
I was going to say, I got to sleep in today for the first day in a couple days of doing Never Ending podcasts with Jason Bardo, Bobby, Nick, and Uncle Jack, and Juggalette Jen, and Toe K. I actually got to be on panel with Wendy the other day, too.
She's awesome. Have you never been on panel with Wendy?
No, and actually, Corn, just to let you know, she actually asked me if I was married to you.
Huh.
I actually
What did you
Cat's
say?
out of the bag.
I explained to her that no, I am not married to the Corn. I just take care and watch out for you. And you are married, but just not to me. So I willfully was like, no, I'm not the wife. There is a wife, but it's not me, I promise.
That's right. This isn't Utah. There's no sister wiving here.
Yeah, like she's like, because I flirt with Corn all the time. I was like, I know, Wendy, it's okay. You can continue flirting. You're okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
she was
Corn,
worried about it.
Yeah, she was worried because she knew that like I was there and the talks that there's somebody in this cornfield that's his wife. And I went, not me. And Chops has Tiffany with 3 F's was the other one. I was like, so you're safe on that one too. Because it's Wendy. And then there's Granny, and we all love Granny.
Eh,
So
take him or
Oh
leave
my
him.
God.
yeah, it was,
It's an acquired taste.
I just saw something
Right,
about
but
an
yeah.
Oreo Blizzard in the chat, and just Jesus Christ! Do you know they can make Blizzard cakes? Like, so they make like the.
Are you
the blue-
shitting? No, X Corp. Let me tell you about it. I used to work at a Dairy Queen. I made Blizzard cakes for income as my first job ever. I would even do the decorating on the cakes. Like the little they would project these stupid little fucky images on it, and you'd have to just trace it out. They looked like shit. I'm terrible at it, man. I'm fucking terrible. These
Doesn't
these
matter.
cakes
We-
look
we
like
demolish it.
monstrosities.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Blizzard cake, man. It's just it's great. It's the Dairy Queen ice cream, and then they just put like Oreo, a whole layer of Oreo crumble cookies on it, then more ice cream, and more fucking cookies, and some fudge and shit. It's good stuff, man. It's not as good as their salads, but it's worth a trip.
I'll tell you right now, I eat the whole cake up and down for that middle layer of that cookie crunch and fudge. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah.
I agree on the whole center of the whole ice cream cake. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I let the ice cream cake just melt into the bowl, and then you just kind of drink it as a soup. Sometimes even that doesn't really happen. It happens when you maybe get distracted with your ADHD, and then turn back and your ice cream's melted. You're like, well, I can do this. And that was good.
All right, we're looking up Dairy Queen treats now.
Mm.
Let's see what we can tempt people with. DQ cakes.
Uncle Jack asking Dalish, has she ever taken the BDSM test? I think that's one of those personality things.
You're
Right?
not happy. No, it's
Fuck is
not a
that?
personality test.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Are you a B? Are you more of a D? DS?
What's the test for? What's it do?
Really, we're going to have this discussion on yet another one of these.
There is
Basically-
only one WGNN.
There.
Oh no, but discussion leads back to Uncle Jack's shack.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that place. It's sketchy over there.
Oh really? I can't wait till he gets our video up of you, Corn.
This sounds promising.
Oh, it is. It will be very promising to watch the whole Corn's head go up, muted, and then go back down, still muted, and then the head pop right back up.
It's a time lapse video of the thing. The Green dinosaur doesn't drink for 3.5 hours. Corn doesn't care. I'm like, what? The green one, the red one's drank perfectly fine. The green one wasn't allowed to drink. I'm like, okay.
Number one's got like a fucking death wish, man. He keeps just stopping drinking. I think he's ready to go. He's tired of it all.
It's like, guys, we could do this, but like, when does it stop?
Yeah, he doesn't understand the point or what difference he's making in this world.
He's growing self-aware. Nice. That's terrifying. But
he's the first one. He's the oldest one. He was here alone and had nothing but his thoughts and time to sit and ponder. So he went.
By the way,
went dark.
Jake just walked into the chat. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Jake and I made amends.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, it's a niceness. I played nice, and Jake knows I'm playing nice, and we're equivalently trying to be nice to each other.
Hey, far as I can see, you're not playing nice. Y'all are just being nice. That's not an air horn.
I have to be. Hey, I have to play nice, honey. Everybody has to play nice. If you have to walk around in all the podcast world, you have to be nice.
I like to just go in, take a shit, and then run.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, if you want to go have the shit conversations, go in with Wendy, and you can get those pictures.
I haven't seen those. I don't really want to, but
I don't think any of us truly want to because I've heard all about them.
Let me see. All right, hold on. I can do this. I'm going to try to merge this again. Caller, you're on the air.
Pineapple.
Really? You got pineapple meat? Screw you. You're the worst.
I think they self pineapple.
Yeah, I thought it was a self pineapple.
Yeah, they self pineappled themselves. No, that's what it was.
I'm still here. That's the problem.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Look at
Oh
that
my
cake, Scorp.
God.
Broken.
Holy Christ, it's got an actual blizzard just upside ass down on top, and they're just like, fuck it, make it rain cookies on this cunt.
Oh my God, that's some Cake Boss type shit. You ever watch Cake Boss, Corn?
I have not. Is it good? I've seen Is It Cake? Is it anything like that? Or
Yeah, it's this guy started having, he has vending machines of cake. You just like, I saw a vending machine, it's just these slices of cake, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, Cake Boss, they make these really like fancy celebrity type cakes, and they're in New Jersey, I think. But yeah, if you Google the old Cake Boss.
all right.
There's something
Cake
on my face.
Boss.
Is that Oreo? I wish.
Caller, you're on the air.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Hey, I just want to say that wasn't Brady that just called in. This is the real Brady. I don't know who the fuck that was. That wasn't Pineapple and Tiffany Washington there. Sound good?
Sounds like a confession.
Hello.
Where were
Sorry,
you?
I couldn't be with you today, Corn.
I've been doing okay. Yeah. Well, you're here with us now, like the ultimate
I'm here
warrior.
in spirit.
The
I'm here in
ultimate
spirit.
warrior. He used to be my favorite.
Hey, did you see?
Go ahead.
Did you see my seafood feast last night that I shared with you on Discord, Corn?
I did not.
Oh, you should check it out, my brother. It's all these crawfish and a big old Dungeness crab cluster.
Oh, was it good?
Oh, it was delicious. I got so damn full.
Was there any butter?
No, man, it was no, hell no. You don't need no motherfucking butter. Butter. I forget you're a Corn. You love to bathe in butter.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
Yeah, I like butter too.
But not necessary on those items, apparently.
Yeah, no, you don't really need it, because
Nope.
you get so into it. It's like a commitment.
Yep.
Whenever you start to divulge in this big old fucking feast of these crawfish and crabs, like you can't touch anything else while you're eating. It's a commitment, and it's an experience, my brother. I'm gonna tell you, I eat the little claws and everything.
Are
I
they?
suck them fucking heads out, all them juices out them heads, the brains and the fat. Oh, it's delicious.
Can you eat the brains?
Oh, you just suck them out of the head,
Oh.
But yeah, you can eat them. Yeah,
Like they?
you can eat.
I mean, okay. like I feel like it's probably something you do all the time, but is it
Yeah.
acceptable at a restaurant to say, "Hey, give me a plate of brains or whatever, crab
Yeah, how do you
brain"?
go about that?
Like, or do you just do they serve crab brain, or does it just you get a crab and it's got a brain in it? And do people always eat the crab brain? This feels untraditional. Something's wrong here.
No, okay, so you go to a restaurant, they got boiled crawfish. What it is, it's boiled seafood.
Okay.
I got to talk in my normal voice to do this. I'm sorry. It's boiled seafood. So what you do, you go get your boiled crawfish or your crabs and stuff, right? And so they're whole, like what you see in the picture, but they're boiled.
Yeah.
And so it is acceptable in a restaurant whenever you're eating your crawfish to like smash down and suck on the heads. Like you hear it all over the restaurant.
Does
Yeah.
some people? So there's a. What does it taste like?
That's where a lot of the like the seasoning, because they season it heavily with like onions and celery and different things.
Okay.
And some people got their own flavor. Like some restaurants got their own flavor. You might like some I don't like as much than I do others, right? So it's a little different, like with their flavors. But you're sucking out like all that flavor, and like the fat and the brains are basically like a kind of like a mustard yellow.
Jesus.
And it's just like it tastes like oh, I can't even describe it. It is delicious. It tastes like I don't know. I mean, it tastes like seafood.
So okay. So like without any like you've had raw shrimp, raw seafood, like no spices.
No,
or
we
seasoning.
don't eat raw. We don't eat raw shrimp. No.
Well, cooked, but no, not seasoned. I mean, so
Like steamed, like what you're used to,
yeah.
like cocktail shrimp. Yeah, no, that ain't how we get down here.
Okay, all right. But have you
We
ever
boil,
had
like-
that? Have you ever had a steamed?
Yeah,
brain? So
Yeah,
does
steamed.
does the brain taste like the
steamed.
rest of the meat?
Well, you're not in the brain. You gotta like. So with shrimp, it's different. You don't suck the head on a shrimp, on boiled shrimp. You just peel the head off and you eat the meat. With crawfish, you suck the head and you suck all that fat out of the head of it. Because that's like it's just a delicacy, kind of.
Delicacy for sure, man. I've been trying things, Brady, but your description of that was, I never want to try a crawfish in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna start telling people I'm
Dude, that's terrible, man. That sucks, man.
Like you're like, hey, this brain.
You have to watch me. You have to watch me eat it. You have to watch me eat it.
Hey, that I'm fine. Hey, I
And
didn't say anything about that.
That'll be different.
That sounds fucking.
If you
amazing.
see,
yeah.
If you see me eating these, and I have a few left over from last night, I didn't eat my whole 10 pounds, so I have a few left. If you see me eating these things, it'll change your fucking world, and you'll want some.
A. Smith says Forrest Gump was a better Cajun.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's yeah. I don't. Oof, disgusting. I tried. We went to steak. My parents got steak and lobster for my mother's birthday and Mother's Day. Hey, how you doing, Brady? We can hear you. So my mom got steak and lobster. So I'm like, hey, give me a little piece of that lobster because I don't notoriously eat seafood. I'm like, I want to tell you why I don't like things. And I just like loaded it in butter. Is that what everyone does? And it just tasted pretty much like squishy butter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think so.
Is that what we're doing? I guess. Oh, great point, Brady.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, no, yeah. So Brady,
the taste of the meat.
The
taste of the
meat.
It's the taste of the meat.
You got around to it.
Well, I don't know about all that, Brady.
But it's also boiled in seasonings, right? Like onions, like whole onions, fucking.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Potatoes, corn. Oh yeah, garlic, and a whole pro boil mix. Oh yeah, man.
Oh my god.
So it's all boiled and it's all heavily seasoned.
Like a jambalaya, right? I don't know. I'm just saying shit from the south now.
Yeah, now you're just saying.
Jambalaya.
Now you're just saying dishes. Yeah,
Jambalaya.
jambalaya. Jambalaya is rice, dude. It's a rice dish.
Possum stew.
Okay, now possum stew, you're getting somewhere. We don't eat possum because they're good for the environment, though.
Shout out to
Yeah,
the
but
possums.
if
Now
you had,
raccoons we trap and eat.
what's fucking raccoon taste like? What's the closest animal a normal might know that that a raccoon tastes like? Is it like chicken?
Man, I can't. No, not even. No,
Deer?
they got these fucking. Yeah, gamey. Yeah, gamey. Like they got these fucking what is it, like glands in them that are like scent glands.
Nice.
And you got to take that shit out. If you don't take that shit out, those motherfuckers are disgusting.
Oh,
And they're not really that good, even if you take them out. They're really not.
it sounds like it's not worth it, to be honest.
No, it's not. That's just like some old school fucking bayou shit, though.
Oh, okay.
I mean, when people that had nothing else, like raccoons are flourishing around here, dude.
And they're not good for the environment, like possums.
And we got hogs and shit. No, they're not good for the environment, so we eat them. Same with the nutri-rats.
man.
We eat them too.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah, the
newt-
rats. Yeah, fuck the rats. They're probably delicious.
Yeah, the nutri-rats, all they eat is bamboo reeds, so they're literally like tearing up our marshland. So there's like a bounty on them. You bring in tails and you get paid, but you can also eat them because they're a grass-fed animal. I'll say nutri-rat tastes like rabbit. You ever had rabbit? That's what nutri-rat tastes like.
This is the most Cajun episode we've ever done.
That shit is good, bro.
Guy saying like he's like you have to bring you collect tails. Hey, I have 17,000 tails. Number one of all time.
No. You'll never get 17,000 in one sitting, bro. Maybe
Well, that's Hall of
17.
Fame numbers. You calm yourself.
You might get 7. Yeah, you might get. Yeah, that's Hall of Fame number. I don't believe you. Half of this motherfucking shit is rope.
Legendary possum hunter and trapper X Corp. Rat.
You ever see the that outrage with the guy who was putting the weights in the fish?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
They go
They
fucking.
wanted to kill that motherfucker,
Yeah.
bro.
Or there's
Yeah,
a,
they
there's a
want
lot of
literally-
money on the line with that shit.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
There's a lot of money on the line, bro. We got rodeos down here, fishing rodeos, man. And like you don't fuck around with that shit. You
What
will
are,
get
what are
killed.
fishing rodeos? We got like animal rodeos.
They got a scuba bitch out there with a red cape
trying
and
to fucking lasso a whale.
there's
You know
a
what I mean?
fish with
Or
some
dolphin.
horns.
Look up an Empire South Pass Tarpon Rodeo. And you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about.
You know, there's no chance I'm going to do that.
I know there ain't, and that's why it's okay to say.
All right, what is it called again? I know that I've said it. I feel like I'm obligated. And a what?
We have Tarpon Rodeos, so Empire South Pass Tarpon Rodeo. So we're fishing for tarpons. That's the main thing. But you catch all kinds of stuff. I won third place with a motherfucking hardhead catfish.
What did you get for third place?
I was in first place, but somebody knocked me off the board, so I got third.
Yeah. What's the?
Yeah,
What'd
it's
you
a
get?
big
What was your
fucking
prize?
catfish. A plaque. I got a plaque. It was a junior division. I was a small child.
Was it a singing?
I just like
fish
to go out
plaque?
there now and just have fun. Huh?
Was it one of those singing fish motion detector plaques? You remember those?
Bubba.
Oh God,
No,
that would be
Billy-
so
Billy,
funny. Yeah,
Bass.
Billy Bass, Billy the Bass. Yeah.
Really bad.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
That shit was great.
Yeah, there's a lot of big fish stuff. I just realized I'm scrolling through this. Might as well
Jesus.
show it. It's a visual show. Yeah, it's a big fish.
Empire South.
Yeah,
Pass.
tarpons are huge, man.
You can get a Empire South Pass Tarpon Rodeo hat on eBay for $38.
No shit. I got a shirt. I wonder how much I can sell it for.
I don't know, man. Try it out. See where it
Interesting.
goes.
No, I like my shirt.
Keep it. Keep it then. Yeah, it's your call. Your shirt. Your choice.
Yeah, maybe I want to sell it.
Fuck that shirt, man. You don't need it. How often you goddamn wear it? Get rid of it.
I don't know. I love that shirt though, man.
You should probably store it somewhere safe.
You know, I don't know though. Maybe if I get money for it, you know.
Burn it.
Burn that fucking shirt.
Yeah, none of this shit looks appetizing to me. You know what I'm saying? That scaly fucking probably has 1,000 fucking bones in there. You know what I mean? Like just
That fish, that big motherfucker. Oh, that's
well, that one's probably the best because you probably get the biggest slabs on it. You know what I mean? But like, it's just every time you see a fish, I'm like, it's just like fucking. I don't know. It feels like smells. It's fucking scaly and gooey.
if I knew how,
You just
I don't know how to prep a
You're
fish. Like if I knew how to prepare one, I would probably go fishing more. But the fucking the prep of a fish to get it ready for cooking, that's what keeps me from giving a shit about fishing.
You need a sharp fillet knife. You need a sharp fillet knife. You got to gut the motherfucker first. Then you half it. You peel the skin off lightly with your sharp fillet knife, and you got your fillet. It's not that hard, man. Or you can gut it, bake the motherfucker whole, and after it's baked, you turn it over, you open it, you pull that bone right out, and you got baked fish, dude, fresh. It might be looking at you, but it's still good.
Nice. That'd be good. Well,
you got to try it sometime, Corn.
Might have to. Oops, get that.
I know you like to eat boars and deers and shit when they're looking at you, so why not try fish?
Yeah. Have you ever ate a gar?
Yeah, gar balls, man.
Gar balls?
Yeah, a friend of mine's mama used to make balls with the gar meat and fry them up because you get so little gar meat because of all the bones in them. And so she would take her time to pick it all out, and she would fry up these little balls, and they were like fish balls, and it was gar balls. Oh my God, they were fucking delicious, man. Gar meat is good.
Fuck that, man. Dude, the board that you prepare a gar on tastes better than the actual fucking fish.
I liked it. I thought it tasted delicious.
Yeah, this thing.
The thing looks delicious.
I caught one time
Big old fucking gar, man.
on a trout line. Dumbass was just hanging there.
It'd be cool to catch one of those for sure. I can see that. You know what I mean?
How'd you get it off? How'd you get it off the line, Corn?
You had to cut the line, I think.
You cut the line, you just let the hook in?
Yeah, we killed it. Yeah. It was,
I thought
oh yeah?
my knee to get my hook out of his mouth.
Wait, you did what to your knee to get a hook out of his mouth?
I broke the gar's back over my knee to get the hook out of its mouth.
Oh, no shit.
And then we saved it from my friend's mom. Yeah. You got to grab it like hard, like, because they're going to fight, man. No, they fight, dude. They fight so fucking hard. Like, they're mean. They got a lot of muscle on them.
Yeah, they got a lot of team spirit. And teeth.
But you got to, teeth. That's the thing. You got to grab them by the face and hold their mouth down. Like an alligator, they don't have a lot of opening power. They got a lot of closing. So you just hold their mouth down and grab their tail. They're wiggling. And you just fucking break them over your knee.
This guy reminds me of an enemy from Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? Donkey and Diddy Kong. Maybe one of those little things that sprung you. God, that was a great game. It's about as all the knowledge I have from the South there.
That's enough, though.
Maybe.
All right.
That's enough, though. Brady, what else you got going on?
Oh, not much, man. I've been cleaning my house today, wearing a bandana and shit, like one of them type of days. I just thought I'd call in and wish you happy birthday and Dirty Dalish, happy birthday. And I'll eat some crawfish later for you if y'all want to.
Please.
Good deal. How so is that how you're going to celebrate Dalish's birthday today, is with crawfish?
Yeah, I'm going to eat some crawfish for her if she wants to see it.
I know she does. Just post the pictures everywhere so that we
All
can all
right,
enjoy
man.
them.
I'm going to do it all over the social medias accounts, all over every Discord that I'm in, just hoping that she might see it.
I like it.
Perfect.
All right.
You're doing the
Y'all
Lord's
have
work.
a good day. Oh, thank
too,
you.
brother.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I try so hard.
We miss you already.
I miss you too. Oh my God, I don't want to hang out. Shut up.
Holy shit, look at this chick that caught that goddamn fish.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's a big fish.
That is wild.
That looks like one of those fuckers that just sits around like a dam and eats the food that's easy prey right there around that water.
Watches Jerry Springer and just like,
yeah.
It's like a cranky fish for sure.
Yeah, they look like real dickheads. I want to say they're hard to get like the hook out, and that's why we had to cut the line. I don't know, but they're not known for their good taste or anything good.
Hmm. I see. I fucking hate seafood. Just this, all this is just reinforcing it. I'm like, ooh, like no, just let me gut it and fry it for you with garlic and parmesan. I'm like, God, go, like, what are we doing here?
What
Like
about
a cow.
what about scallops? You fuck with scallops?
I think I've tried scallops. I'm a big texture person. A lot of it's from texture, smell and texture. And I don't think scallops had the smell problem, but are they squishy? Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, they can be chewy. Like I mean, if not prepared like super well, I guess. I've had way more shitty scallops than I have good ones.
What's the perfect scallop supposed to be like? Your teeth supposed to just slice through it like butter? Or?
I don't even fucking know, man. To be honest, I feel like let's see, maybe the consistency of a boiled egg slicing through.
I don't like boiled eggs either. That sounds gross to me as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm pretty weird with making.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried a lot of the seafood a few years ago when I went to this place and they just deep fried everything. And like, do you want a deep fried? I'm like, yeah, I'll try anything on a deep fry. Like, it's okay. Calamari, why not?
Oh, so you're good with seafood if it's fried?
Well, I'll try it. And once again, if it's like for calamari, even like those tentacly pieces, those make me feel sick. But like if it's not like chewy, rubbery, disgusting, like I'll have a little bit of it dipped into that sauce. The sauce is clutch.
Do they have catfish where you're at?
I really don't look out for it, so maybe I don't want to make myself seem silly.
They're fucking like. I don't know if you ever had catfish, but wait, have you had? I think that's the question. Have you? You've never had catfish?
No.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no. I think the only thing I know about catfish is I used to say it a lot because it was on a Dave Chappelle skit where he's like catfish, and he was the Pixies, but that was it. No. What does it taste like?
Oh,
Different than normal fish?
Yeah, it's got a different taste to it. I mean, it's a bottom feeding fish, and I don't know how to describe it, but like fried, if you have some good fresh fried catfish, it's just fucking delicious. But I don't know how to describe it. But it does have a different taste to it. Kind of like scallops. Oh, I can tell you one thing about scallops. That's the worst thing I've ever smelled from a microwave was microwave scallops.
Ugh.
Somebody used to do that shit at the office I worked at.
Oh man.
Oh, it would obliterate the entire half of the building.
I don't get how people do that without like understanding the magnitude of their choices. Do you know what I mean? That's so offensive.
But he would also walk around and like fart on you too. So I guess that was maybe his gimmick.
Maybe it was done on purpose.
Yeah.
There was a lady who'd unironically but Brussels sprouts? Was it Brussels sprouts? I don't know, but it was just fucking crazy how bad that smelled in the office. And people were just like, yeah, no, this is today I brought a triple curry soup today. It's going to be, I'm like, oh, very aromatic of you.
Imagine just spilling that on the carpet, smelling it for the next year. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then like the one like breaking point where someone made popcorn, like the whole office smelled like popcorn, and the older people didn't know if they were having strokes. I'm like, is that even a thing? Like, is it popcorn or is it toast?
Popcorn or stroke? It's the game they play. God damn it, Ruth! I don't want to play popcorn or stroke.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you said earlier, kind of hindsight, that place was fucking awesome to work. I hated it every minute of it at the time, but you look back and you're like, man, those were the days. Those were the days.
Yeah. You never know when you're in the good old days until they're gone.
Yeah, you really don't. I was in the death of the newspaper. So like we had like people that have been in the newspaper for like 30, 40 years. So like my first boss, Gary C. I won't dox you. He might be dead. He was really old. But he was he was like such an old school guy. And he just tried to be like, hey guys, and he'd come around here walking around with his big belly like a cigar or suspenders, you know what I mean? Like he just classic old school, like, hey guys, great day, Corpo. And he'd try to make like silly nicknames up for you, right?
Oh god.
And then there was this one like flamboyantly gay guy in our office. Who I like anyways, flamboyantly gay. And he'd just be looking at things and he'd try to make a nickname. So this guy was quite literally eating a bowl of Fruit Loops. And he's like, hey, Fruit Loop. and everyone, it's like fucking the height of like, this is the wrong time to say this. You should not like, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, Fruit Loop. I just never feel it. I was just like, and like he got talking. Like I sat near the other manager's office and like, hey, you can't call the guy Fruit Loop. He's like, no, he was eating Fruit Loops. He's like, I swear. He's like, you won't be able to prove that. Just don't call him Fruit Loop ever again. It's like,
you won't be able to prove that. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of on him eating that cereal. You know, it's opening up. You're asking.
Instead of what was he wearing, what was he eating? You know what I mean? Well,
Fruit Loops.
Well, he's off the hook now. Yeah. Gary the Conqueror.
Spurgs. Oh, yeah, live on Gary the Conqueror. Spurg Snake says, Dirty Dalish, nice interview with Michael Ray Bauer. He is a goof. I think you made him nervous. Dalish. Yeah, I saw that. He did great. His community was kind of a cunt to the old corn when I popped over there. It's like they were they're like, hey, here's the dabble tards are here or something. I'm like, you fag. No, I'm here to tell Michael hello and say hi to Dalish and be supportive. And then they're like, here come the retards. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? To where I'm being punked on by Michael Ray Bauer's audience.
I mean, this with all due respect again. Who is this gentleman?
He's from a show. He's from a show called Salute Your Shorts. That's all I know him from. It was in the 90s on Nickelodeon, and
dope.
He went by the name Donkey Lips in the show. And yeah, I don't know, nothing much else really to say about him. He's been kind of publicly having some troubles getting, I guess, motivated to start his podcast or something like that. I don't know. I think he struggles with some things. And he was on here at one point. Like I think he might have been on twice, maybe just once. I don't know. But then all of a sudden he just fucking ghosted me. He stopped. Like it was like, hey, all right, I'll send you the link for the Tuesday show. And he's like, sounds good. And then nothing ever again. He didn't make it to the Tuesday show.
Was he ghosting everything at the time?
Was he
ghosting everything or just your show?
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch him. I don't keep up with.
I appreciate you not knowing the answer to that. I really
have no idea. But I don't know. It was just one of those kind of like, what the fuck is this? Because it was great when he was on. We had a good kind of hangout, and I don't know, kind of a dick.
Yeah, sure. I think I just pulled him out. I think I saw a picture of him. So I think I've seen him before, but I definitely haven't seen anything. I don't watch. Yeah, just been busy. Let's keep it that way. But I empathize with the ghosting thing sometimes, because sometimes it's just, I don't know. I mean, whenever I'm super stressed, I go hermit mode, and I'm like, just everybody shut up. You know what I mean? I'm like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just yeah.
Eventually, you come out and touch base with people, kind of like,
yeah, totally. You have to.
But none of that. And it was even stranger because like he was a paid fucking guest. Like the times that he came on, I was paying him. The only person that I've ever had to fucking pay, and and it was like he had an agreed upon amount, and then as the show got closer and closer, the amount kept going up. He's like, all right, well, cool. You're good with 150. All right. 150 is great. And 2 days later, all right, just let me know when you're able to send that 180 over to me. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, all right, here's the address. Just send that 200 whenever you get a chance. And you're like, fuck is this shit? But I'm like, all right, well, he needs it. He needs some help, it seems. And I don't know. You wouldn't think of. I don't know. You know what, X Corp? I'll say it. I think Michael Ray Bauer hurt Korn's feelings.
You know what? I heard it. And that's very big if you to admit that. It's very big of you to admit that.
Well,
I don't know much about people, but I like that. It reminds me, in a funny way, it reminds me of that Arrested Development skit. Hey, the guy in the $3,000 suit. The guy in the $5,000 suit. Love that.
Gotta love that show.
Yeah, big show. But yeah, I hope everything. I hope all's well that ends well. I go with one of those. Have you ever read the book, The Four Agreements?
Yeah, no, I have not.
Miguel
But
Luis, it's fucking really great. But one of the things is never make assumptions, and I try not to make assumptions because I don't know people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And more importantly, this is not one. This is, I'll call it the Fifth Agreement. I think actually that's the book too. Maybe let's call it a different agreement. That's a good, nice ring to it. I also don't care. You know what I mean? Like that's a big one. Like I kind of care, but like,
yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? People go through shit, whatever. But I just whatever he did to hurt your feelings, I would like to hurt his feelings. I'm just kidding. Oh.
No, you're justified. In that, yeah, he bruised the corn.
Unforgivable.
We got a bruised corn. No, it was there. Okay, all right. There was actually a little more to it. Like he after that interview that I had him on, I had talked to my brother about having met Michael Ray Bauer. And at that time, my brother was not he was in bad shape, like health wise. So, and not like responding that much to things, just kind of in and out. And that was one thing that he was, I caught him in a good moment, and he was, awake enough or whatever to remember who the fuck Michael Ray Bauer was. So it was kind of like I had a brief conversation with my brother about Michael Ray Bauer. And even though it was a nothing conversation, it was the first conversation that I had with him in probably 5 months. And it ended up being the last conversation that I ever had with my brother was about Michael Ray Bauer. So I guess there's some of that with it. And
yeah, it always like tugs a little subconscious part that you can never tell.
Yeah, and it's one of those weird things. I don't know, but yeah, go support Donkey Lips. He's a good guy, and Dalish had a great interview.
See, and that's one of those things about assumptions and like never giving people the benefit now because they can't walk a mile. So there's not a chance he could know that, right? It's just like if anything.
No, I had.
You told him?
I had told him about that because he had at that time he had been very public about his brother's health. Michael Ray Bauer's brother was in some bad shape with some similar stuff that mine was going through. And no, I did let him know that.
But then I can definitely see why you know what I'm saying? I'm part Scorpio. I get angry at stuff like that.
Caller, you're on the air.
This is
gonna be great.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dementia.
Dementia who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dementia.
Dementia who?
Knock, knock.
Pineapple. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That was good.
Holy shit. Yeah. What else we got here?
See a lot of people commenting on the book in the chat there. Dalish is sitting on a gift from her ex, which is telling you It's life changing.
The book, and it's called Four Agreements.
The Four Agreements, yeah, by Don Miguel Luis, if I'm not mistaken, right? And if you get the audiobook, it's read by a gentleman named Peter Coyote, and he's fucking the best.
Peter
God.
Coyote.
It's a ridiculous name, but that's
That's
not
an
what he
amazing
sounds like.
name.
Yeah, right. But man,
Jesus Christ! If like, I wish I could go back and do this all over again. Fuck corn. If I would just be a corn named Peter Coyote.
Corn Coyote.
That's no. It's a beautiful name for any situation.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's like they play like this, like these like native type instruments, and then this guy's like, "I am Peter Coyote. I will be reading this." And you're like, "Okay." It's the fucking best, bro. I'm telling you, it's a really, really good audiobook. Yeah, and you can just listen to it on the side there. It's fantastic.
Holy shit!
Man.
Coyote corn. Wow.
I used to have them on a, what are they called? One of those flashcards.
Oh.
Just a flashcard so I can see them. They're just like pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make assumptions. Be impeccable with your word. Spoiler alert, by the way. But they give you a whole thing on it. Is
it like a bunch of saying type things like that, or
no? It's just like 4 agreements that
okay.
and then they to quote the title, and then they just kind of go into why each of these importance. Like, so be impeccable with your word. Like, if you are like, you notice that the way you speak, like the tonality, the words you choose, can have an effect on people. Obviously, like, you can make people fucking cry with your words. You make people happy. So if you're more intentional with your word, be impeccable with your words. When you say you're going to do something and you do it, like, it just goes in all the ways that benefits your life. And that's just the first agreement. For the rest of it, head to audible.com and enter in corndiff as your discount code.
Yeah, try it. See what happens. So there's I, A, B, and P. Is that something to do with these 4 agreements?
Impeccable with your word. I don't know. Someone probably made some things up after. But maybe not. Someone could just be like, it could be like a law agreement. Or
I don't know why this made me think about Captain Planet. Remember Captain Planet?
I do remember Captain Planet. It's hitting a vague memory. It's a while ago on me.
Damn earth, wind, heart, fire. Yeah. With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
The best, man. The best. Miss that voice. Yeah, this is one of the figurines I had growing up.
Captain
Big
Planet?
into figurines. Those little, like, I was big into wrestling growing up, so I always had the wrestlers, the little like wrestlers, and you like pull their arm back and then they punch. It was good times. Good times.
Oh, Ultimate Sports Talk says, with these agreements combined. That's right.
Nailed it.
Corn, remember Al Jolson? No.
I remember Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod, but do you remember them?
No, I don't remember any of these.
Is that a Canadian thing? Oh man, fucking Body Break. Is it Body Break? Fucking I'm Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod.
Jesus,
this is Body Break. Look this up. This one's a good one.
Well, I don't know if I can show that. You're not linked. Your channel's not linked up to this, is it? Right?
Do I just share a screen? And maybe it is. I fucking just don't know how to do it because I'm a dummy.
No, I think you should be able to share a screen down there at the bottom. I was going to show this Al Jolson.
Yeah, hit me.
I don't.
Oh no, I can't see.
I think you can. I think I can show this. But is this Al Jolson?
Okay. Well, it was a different time. You know
it was. Huh. All right. There we go.
Actor. Okay.
Yeah. Method actor. To really get in the skin of his role.
I want to be so. Oh, dude, they are Canadian television hosts. So yeah, if you type in this one right here, yeah, they had a show called Body Breaks. You just type that into the old Googles. I could have sent you the link, and then you go to the images, you'll see these guys. These guys are like, they almost seem like a Saturday Night Live sketch. You know what I mean? Like, they just like fucking wore tracksuits. Like, hey, I'm Hal Johnson. This is Joanne McLeod, and this is Body Break.
Wait, what do they do? It's a fitness group.
Yeah, and they just like, well, I don't know. They just like randomly come in like commercials with like health tips. You know what I mean? Like, just like randomly Like
What
just
the
pipe
fuck?
in. It's so fucking hilarious. Yeah, I super thought everyone grew up with this ridiculousness, and they wore matching trackies. The best.
Wow. Are they still? Do they still do it?
I haven't seen them in a long time. I assumed they died. Like, but
Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Brady. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I was wondering what you think I should have my birthday cake on. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes or waffles?
What kind, are we having ice cream? Are we talking ice cream cake? Because if it's ice cream, waffles.
I was gonna go waffles. I gotta be honest.
I would go waffles too. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even have cake. I have pie.
Well, that's great. Is the pie warm?
No.
Okay, it's cold pie. All right. Is it?
Yeah, it's buttermilk pie.
Oh, okay, you don't want that warm. Don't want that
buttermilk
warm.
pie.
I don't know. What is a buttermilk pie?
It's delicious.
Okay, we're looking up buttermilk pie.
You could slap that baddie on a waffle and it would be good.
Does this involve a like creme brulee type torch?
This looks like a chess pie.
Well, you don't torch it. You just bake it. It's not a creme brulee type pie, but
no,
I like that you think it's that fancy.
It looks fancy.
Oh, it's not. That's not cream. That looks like cream.
It's buttermilk.
Okay, as you do. In the Wikipedia here, it does say corn. It is similar to and sometimes confused with chess pie, but it does not include cornmeal. So,
really,
and it's from the South, so I'd assume this is Brady.
All right, hold on. Let's see here. Caller, you're also on the air. Jesus.
Okay.
Lost them both. Okay. All right. Daly said, no, you don't put me on hold.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Would love some pie. I'm a big pie guy.
Yeah, it's so it's confused with chess pie, but it doesn't have cornmeal. Okay.
I don't know if I know what chess pie is now that we're talking about it.
I like a good chess. Dalish, did you hang up or did I hang up? What happened? I went to answer a call from a loyal fan, and I lost both of y'all.
The old in and out. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of some sweet potato pie as well. Fan of sweet potato pie?
Not as. No, I had to really. I wanted to be honest about this with you, and not as much.
And when I say a fan, I mean like I'm not. It's not like I can eat like for instance, this one always sounds weird, but it's my favorite type of pie, like a chocolate cream pie. You ever have a chocolate cream pie? Like I can.
I don't know what that is. It's just
you can search that one, but not live, just in case. You know what I mean? Just because of the words, but like chocolate cream pie is my goddamn favorite. It's almost like they put like a pudding, or it's like a creamy type of like imagine like a Jello pudding on top of like a crust. Oh man,
okay,
pie crust,
chocolate cream pie. One word.
Yes. No, two. I think the one word will get you in trouble. Yeah.
Caller, is cream pie one word or two?
I believe it's two.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Buttermilk pie is probably the equivalent to a good birthday cake. Buttermilk pie is so good, man. You ever had that shit? It is one of the best motherfucking pies I've ever had in my life, and I thought it sounded gross at first, but it wasn't. It was so fucking good, and it's firm enough to put birthday candles in.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing right now.
Granny's cocoa cream pie.
Forgotten Way Farms. That might be his genuine cream pie. You know what I mean? Oh my God. How good does this look? Come on. This is fantastic. Ooh.
The shit's so good, dude. It is so good.
Is that
And
just
it's
whipped
not
cream
shit.
on top?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's
Sometimes I put
yeah, a
whipped
little
cream.
bit.
Sometimes
Or is it
there's
like
a
meringue?
yeah, different cream pies, different recipes.
Yeah, it's white. You know, it's white. It's the white stuff.
It's the fluff
That one
shit.
looks like rice.
Yeah, it's the fluff. Sometimes it's meringue. You know, sometimes it's meringue.
I like a good meringue.
Love a good meringue.
Yeah, meringue, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah,
Mhm.
lemon meringue. My grandma used to make the best lemon meringue pie.
Mm.
Oh,
How about a nice
I don't even
key
eat
lime
that shit
pie?
no more because I never got the same. Key lime pie is good if you get it in Key West,
Or Mexico.
where
The
they grow their
Mexicans are
limes.
good with their key lime.
Yeah, but like it's a lime pie, you know? It's just a lime pie. It's like a lemon pie, but it's a lime pie.
Everybody likes a good lime pie.
Milky
Everybody
rice
loves a good lime pie,
is
dude.
great. Are you talking about horchata? Is it called horchata?
Isn't that like Mexican liquor milk or something? What is it?
I thought it was rice milk. I don't know. Canadians, they don't too cold for them. We have a Taco Bell.
All right, merge calls, Brady. Let's try this again here.
Okay, buddy.
Caller, you're on the air.
You guys talking about cream pies?
Yes.
Hey, Leonard.
Yes, we are. What do you know about cream pies?
What's your mother know about cream pies?
Do you like the coconut or the Boston?
Whichever
I
one
like,
itches less.
I like a coconut cream pie.
I like the Boston cream pie. So it seems like we're at odds now, ain't we?
Oh, come
like
on.
a
How
Tom
good are
Cruise
fucking Boston cream pies?
Coconut.
Oh.
You fuck with a Boston cream pie?
Oh yeah, we're our coffee place up here, Tim Hortons, sells donuts, and Boston creams are probably my favorite. They're delicious.
I feel like I'm on now. What the fuck is a Boston cream pie?
It's a chocolate donut, and then they put this like yellow custard type stuff in the middle, and it's the yellow custard stuff that makes it fucking fantastic.
It's the motherfucking custard.
Isn't that
Say
when
the
you
word
get
custard.
sexually assaulted without a condom in New England, though?
You ever said the word custard to a girl whenever you came on her belly?
I don't even know this next one's possible.
What else could you say?
Or sometimes you just scream the word 50 because you've been counting.
I can't pick up the third line. I'll tell them what you were gonna say.
Sorry.
Third line was gonna call in and say what I mama.
Great call.
Thank you. That was a great call. Thank you. All right, back down to I don't know. I got one caller on the line. Who do we got here?
Well, it's just me.
Oh, Leonard. Leonard, how are you? Have you had any good business ideas lately?
They're far and few between without cocaine.
I understand.
But
yeah.
I do have one that I've been thinking about.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's turn 8-track cassettes into coasters.
What shape are 8-track cassettes?
The rectangular?
Are they okay? Are they like at least solid to where that won't drip down?
I hadn't gotten that far.
Okay, all right. It's in the works still. Okay, I understand.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, incubating. It's not
Let it
Blockbuster with orphans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We don't have that.
Without cocaine, have you tried Adderall? It's pretty much.
Oh yeah.
What is Adderall? Okay, I'll try it.
It's cocaine for business people or people who want to be out front about their methamphetamine use.
You want 2 of the 50 milligram Adderalls twice a day. That's what you need. It'll keep you going throughout the night.
200 milligrams of Adderall a day.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And remember, I'm definitely not a doctor. I am going to go ahead and bitch out here. Make sure there's a disclaimer on this.
right before you fucking double down on the joke, you're like, well, wait a minute.
I'm do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm
gonna
gonna tell everybody. You told me. You
Yeah.
told me to do it.
Dr. Corn.
Because we got it on tape.
This cord on the cob on the internet told me to take 100 mgs.
Yeah,
twice a
that's
day.
what it was. The talking corn had about 30 people watching.
Oh my
thought,
god, dude, pies are
sure.
outstanding. What is it? A Boston? That's a Boston cream pie cake, though. I think. I feel like, you know what I
Dude,
mean?
I typed in Boston cream pie, and this is.
No, you're right. Like I said, I still don't really get the difference between a pie and a cake, but like
I'm confused.
yeah, like I thought the cake, the cakey stuff. If the cake makes it cake, you know what I mean? I don't know what else to say.
It's all cake. The cake.
Yeah,
it's the cakiest. None of these don't look like donuts though, but I know that they exist.
Oh, if you just take out the pie, and then you'll see what. Boom. There's the donut.
Okay. Well, that looks sultry.
Bro, yeah, it's fantastic. Ooh.
Huh.
Any cakes made of pineapple?
Nice. Good old
Just call it-
fashioned pineapple cream pie.
Caller knows when to bail. Good call. Thank you, sir.
Great
And X Corp, I think we did it. I think we hit the goal of making it to 2 hours.
Did we really not find chops? We sent out a search party for chops.
Yeah.
I don't.
I have not, let me see. Have I heard? No.
Okay. Well, hope you guys are great. I'll be in California for the next week here, so I will fortunately not be able to make it until at least. Ooh, man, like next Thursday. Like next Thursday, 2 weeks vacation time.
California. Good deal.
California.
That's down in the States.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited. I'm gonna load up on my corn diff merchandise now available at corndiff.com.
That's right.
There's a few other ones that I appreciate.
Yes, a few others. A few fucking others.
What's the fucking Steel Toe Coffee Company one?
SteelToeCoffeeCompany.com.
Right there.
DirtDolphin.com. We got no name.com.
Good one. Yeah.
Yeah. The latest one is DaveSarah.com. If you can go to DaveSarah.com, do you know who that is?
Is that the guy who like I have a thing for struggling comedians? Is that one?
It's him.
Yeah, okay.
I bought his name. I bought DaveSarah.com.
That's goddamn gold. That's goddamn gold.
So yeah, go to DaveSarah.com for all your corn diff merch. And if he wants it, he's gonna have to come and take it. Wait, do you have any plugs?
I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks, so I'm not dead.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody say bye to Corp. Bye. 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 Bye.